Hey TechKnowSurge, one thing your computer does is it has a lot of tasks that need to be ran on it. And so there is a task management, a task scheduler on your computer. So in this lesson, let's take a look at what that task management looks like. Your computer is quite complex, and there's some management tasks that need to happen on your computer on a regular basis. It's not something that necessarily needs to run all the time, but occasionally we need to perform these management tasks. For instance, your virus protection on your computer needs to have updates now and then. Your computer itself needs to be patched. There are these different tasks that need to be scheduled on an ongoing basis. So that is this task management that needs to happen, and your operating system plays a key role in making sure that happens. Let's take a look at what that task scheduler looks like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the start button here and type in task scheduler and hit enter. And what we see here is we've got task scheduler selected right here. And these are the active tasks down here on this. Is just like a little dashboard that gives us some view into this. So I can scroll through this list and see all of the different tasks that your computer has active right now. And let's open one of these up. So this is the Microsoft Edge update. So a lot of these are going to be little update tasks to make sure that your machine is patched on a regular basis. So I'm going to double click on this to open it up and see what this particular one looks like. So we'll open this one up. And what we see here, there's some general information here. There's the triggers. So a big part of this is the triggers. What's going to activate this? And what we see here is the activation is at 3 p.m. every day is when it's going to be triggered. And then we actually could create a new one if we wanted to create a new one and go through the process of creating a different schedule, or maybe it's triggered off of something else. So there's different ways that we could trigger this task to be executed. And then the next big tab here is the actions it's going to carry out. So this one is starting a program, and it's listing out the program Microsoft Edge update.exe with looks like a couple switches here that's going to also include. But essentially this is a program that it's going to run at 3:05 p.m. every day. And then there are some conditions and settings that we can set for here, but essentially triggers and actions are the big part of a schedule. Something that triggers it, makes it become live or start doing whatever it needs to do, and the action, what it's going to carry out, what it's actually going to do.